look at the kitty kitty.
Well, it's always nice to have a cat around. Hello, kitty. Hello, pretty one.
Sam Houston Memorial Museum and Republican Texas Presidential Library. Thank you, Jeremiah. So this is not the one original to our property. I'll get into that in a little bit. So this house here was built by Dr. Rufus Bailey. So he was the president and professor of languages at Austin College. So Austin College was originally located here in Huntsville, now where Sam Houston State University is now at. And in the 1870s, they moved to Sherman, Texas during the economic panic of the 1870s. Dr. Bailey originally built this house as a wedding gift for his son and daughter-in-law. And in 1859, to preserve the Constitution of the Union, he believed that the Union should be preserved and not be split, and the Constitution needs to be upheld. He was the only Southern senator in 1854 to vote against the Kansas-Nebraska Act that caused him, and because of him doing that, caused him to lose his Senate seat in the next election.
This is the bottom floor of what they call the Sam Houston Steamboat House.
Blacksmith shop, workshop for the museum. Then we have Fairbend Cabin and the Ferris Cabin, the Garant Cabin. Garant's closed to the public right now for restoration, but none of these cabins would have been here when the Houstons lived here, but they're from originally Walker and Montgomery counties.
Oh, look at that.
Then a lot of the benches here are actually made here on our property by one of our groundskeepers. And we'll reclaim some of the trees that are either died from either, instead of throwing them away, we'll actually turn them into benches in the park.
There you go. Prevent forest fires.
Yes.
Conservation. This is beautiful. Look at this.
Features, so those were added by the Works Project Administration in the 1930s.
In the 30s, huh?
We're gonna work our way backwards. Then this is a Mexican pub. So when it blooms in the early spring, it smells like vanilla. It has a really nice smell to it.
It's a plum tree.
But it smells wonderful when it blooms.
I want to stay in the shade.
Well, we'll actually be inside the dog trough, which has shade in it, so.
Oh. You kept looking for one.
Okay.
I need this door for my room.
This property.
No, it's
Woodland home, it's Woodland home.
isn't it?
Who lived here?
This is Sam Houston's home. So this is his main house when he lived here in Huntsville when he was senator. So Sam Houston had this property, acquired this property in 1847 from trading another property that he owned in the area called Raymond Hill. So while he was living here, he was Texas's senator, representing Texas in Washington, D.C. So he was appointed to be senator when Texas became a state in 18. The best thing. But Sam and Nancy Lee, and Sam did not get along when they were first married.
Oh, is this the children's room?
So that would be the
Mother-in-law.
mother-in-law's room.
Oh,
So
she must have been.
She must short.
she was 5'1".
Stuffing for your beds. I have a pillow over there to give the kids an idea of how noisy your pillow would be.
Yeah.
Because that would be your summer mattress. Would be your corn husk stuffings. But corn husks were also used for toilet paper.
I was going to say that.
That's too
It was
rough.
in the outhouse.
So it makes the Scott tissue look like Charmin, doesn't it?
That was before the
Everybody needed clean clothes. And so the women that were doing laundry wrote about these things. Eliza did not do that. She was a slave, so I wouldn't have been writing about doing laundry either.
One of the most famous pictures of Sam Houston.
My father was in the Marines, my mother began around she says, "You're not
Original
crazy, you're
Elbow.
not gonna stay in there, maybe more crazy," he said.
This is the Bible that saved Sam Houston's life. See the little bullet hole there? It went through it and it stops in the Psalms. That's what you need, that gun.
Was it dueling pistols?
You take one, I'll take the other.
Yeah, no.
And give me one that, I don't know what it shot actually, but it shot wide. I think like.
Shotgun.
Like BBs or something, I don't know.
Yeah.
So all I had to do was just pick the gun up and shoot.